Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Affif bin Faezal. Today I would like to talk about the asset and fund management during pandemic. Before I start into the asset and fund management, I want to talk about the pandemic first. The COVID-19 pandemic is a global shock unlike many others, disrupting supply and demand and interlinked global economy at the same time. Income losses and also a result of illness, quarantine and unemployment, as well as worsen the economic outlook, result in decreases on household consumption and company investment. Due to the obvious uncertainty surrounding the pandemic path and impact, a vicious cycle of poor business and tighter financial conditions could ensure, resulting in job losses and investment. Next, we continue with the impact of COVID-19 towards the Asia Pacific asset and fund management industry. The Asia Pacific asset and fund management industry must retain their top goals in order not to only overcome the crisis obstacle, but also to address industry worries regarding the new post-COVID-19 reality. The COVID-19 consequences on the Asia Pacific asset and fund management business create substantial valuation issues, in addition to previous worries about the slow growth and low margin, such as the industry dramatic decrease in asset and fund management, operation strain and liquidity crisis. The sharp decline in asset and fund management is based on huge outflow increase in March 2020 compared to the relatively small inflow in March 2020. The strain on the operation is due to the record volume in the short term as well as the hiring freeze and planned workforce reduction despite the needs for more personnel in the short term. As for the asset and fund manager, there are a few options taken but to mitigate the impact of COVID-19. First option taken by the asset manager are navigating the crisis by capitalizing on increased traffic because of the higher trading volume and share lending. Furthermore, the asset manager also ensure that all stakeholders, including the sale network, are kept informed that their demand are met. Next, our asset manager also employed technique to optimize both priorities and emerge stronger than before the outbreak. On the other hand, for fund managers can take the initiative by employing liquidity tools to address liquidity difficulty, but they also had to act in the best interest of investor with an emphasis on transparency and good governance. Swing pricing, stress testing, and fair valuation are examples of liquidity method that can assist fund manager in better managing the issue. Fund manager also should look for new chances in the new normal that the world is experiencing as a result of the COVID-19, such as utilizing the digital technologies. As asset and fund manager increasingly trade on the stock market from the comfort of their home, the new norm of working from home has been accompanied by an increase in cyber security event, practically coincidingly with the current crisis. Due to the different dangers such as front running and insider trading, the front office are the one of the most closely scrutinizing section in the fund management sector. Asset manager must create improved monitoring as the new normal in order to return to pre-crisis risk level. In conclusion, the asset management business has become a significant benefactor of the lower for longer interest rate environment during a flatter global economy. The pandemic has a significant influence on the asset and money management business in Asia Pacific. The asset and the money management sector must reconsider its objective to survive the COVID-19 pandemic. On the other hand, the asset and fund manager use the opportunities to mitigate the impact of COVID-19. Thank you.